On the afternoon of February 10, 2025, tragedy struck Scottsdale Airport in Arizona. At approximately 2:45 p.m. local time, a Bombardier Learjet 35A arriving from Austin, Texas, experienced a catastrophic landing gear failure. The malfunction caused the aircraft to veer off the runway, colliding with a parked Gulfstream G200 business jet. The impact resulted in one fatality and multiple injuries. The pilot of the Learjet 35A, whose identity has not yet been released, was pronounced dead at the scene. 3 other individuals on board the Learjet sustained injuries. Among the injured were Vince Neil's girlfriend and a female friend who was traveling with her. Both were transported to a local hospital. Their condition remains unknown at this time. The co-pilot of the Learjet also sustained injuries and was hospitalized. Thankfully, there were no passengers on board the parked Gulfstream G200 at the time of the incident. However, one person who was near the stationary aircraft sustained minor injuries and was treated at the scene. The Learjet 35A involved in the accident was owned by Chromed in Hollywood, a company owned by Vince Neil, the frontman of the renowned rock band Motley Crue. Neil was not on board the aircraft at the time of the crash. However, the incident has sent shockwaves through the rock music community and beyond. In the hours following the crash, Vince Neil's representative, Warwick Robinson IV, released a statement expressing gratitude for the swift actions of first responders. The statement also conveyed Neil's heartfelt thoughts and prayers for those affected by the tragedy. Fellow rock icon Bret Michaels, known for his work with Poison, took to social media to express his condolences and relief that Neil was unharmed. He offered his support and prayers for the victims and their families. Jet Pros LLC, the owner of the Gulfstream G200 involved in the incident, also released a statement expressing their deepest condolences for the loss of life and injuries sustained. The company pledged full cooperation with the authorities as they investigate the cause of the accident. The National Transportation Safety Board, or NTSB, has taken the lead in the investigation, working in conjunction with local authorities and representatives from both Jet Pros LLC and Chromed in Hollywood. The investigation is expected to be comprehensive, examining factors such as the Learjet's maintenance records, weather conditions at the time of the crash, and any potential human error. Following the incident, Scottsdale Airport was closed for several hours to facilitate emergency response and investigative efforts. The airport reopened around 8:45 p.m. that evening, but the impact of the crash continues to be felt. The wreckage of the Learjet 35A was removed from the site and transported to a secure facility for further analysis by NTSB investigators. The investigation is expected to take several months, if not longer, to complete. The tragic plane crash at Scottsdale Airport has left the local community and the music world in shock and mourning. The incident serves as a stark reminder of the inherent risks associated with air travel. Scottsdale Mayor Lisa Borowski issued a statement expressing condolences to the families of those who lost loved ones and wishing a speedy recovery to those injured. She also commended the first responders for their swift and courageous actions. Tributes have poured in from fans, fellow musicians and industry professionals expressing their sorrow and support for those affected by the tragedy. The incident has sparked conversations about aviation safety and the importance of thorough maintenance procedures. The investigation into the crash is ongoing, and the findings will be crucial in preventing similar tragedies from occurring in the future. As the community grapples with this heartbreaking event, the focus remains on supporting the victims, their families, and the first responders who risked their lives to help.